Welcome to the instructional portion of the video. You can get tabs and backing tracks if you go to my website, www.erichaugenguitar.com. Let me briefly talk about the tools I'm using to make the sounds I'm making. This is a very pretty Gibson Les Paul Classic from the 90s. It's actually a custom shop reissue. It was my friend Peter's, and I think I'm going to buy it off of him. Cool guitar. I am going into my board using my Strymon Deco for some crunch, my Strymon Flint for some reverb, and I gotta thank my friends at Meze Audio for these really great sounding headphones. They really made playing and tracking a pleasure. Now on to the learning. There's three sections to this piece. So the first section, let's look at the chords. It's in an interesting key. It's in A flat minor. So the essential progression would be A flat minor, which is, 4, bar chord at the 4th fret down to G flat. Now, you could either view, I treated it as E flat 7. That's what I would go with, yeah. A flat minor, G flat, E flat 7. And so there's a lot of confusing things about this. Well, I'll play it first and we'll talk about it. So the main thing here is 6, 4, 4, and then just back down. So 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, because that's on the G. And then a little 8 on the D, 6 on the G, 5 on the E, which is really implying an E7 flat 9. Which is a common thing to do, especially in minor keys and Latin type stuff. Now, yeah, so that lick, 4 times that. So this song is, definitely a lesson in a lot of arpeggios, really, and because it's in a flat key, for us guitar players who don't do a lot of flat keys, like me, it's a real puzzler. Took me a while to kind of get it all sorted out. What was I going to say? And yeah, rhythmically, it starts actually on beat 2, and that's one of the hardest things because I think it actually starts with like the song drops, and you're like, wait, where's the downbeat? It takes you a while to realize, oh, the downbeat actually comes around the second time through. But the way he starts the song is. So you never know, and his band is so clever and syncopated that it's really hard to sort out. This is one of those humbling experiences where I feel very, very, very white transcribing this song. But it's cool, and I'm tenacious, so I was like, I'm not giving up. Okay, so it's 4 times of that cool little lick, which even in itself is a good little practice. Now, the secondary section is G flat 7 to A flat minor to E flat 7 back to A minor, and then it does it again, and then so let's look at that little pattern there. So on the G flat 7 he's going, which makes sense. There's G flat, there's the 7th of it, there's the 5th of it. 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6 on the A flat minor, which that makes sense to me. I can see an A flat here. He's kind of in front of it. So sorry, let me slow that down. 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, slide forward, 8, 9, so that's G and D, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9. It goes to E flat 7. 4 on the B, 6 on the G. That's his E flat 7 lick. 3, 4, 6. And by the time we got to that 6, we're back to A flat. I wish I could hold bass notes down so you could hear it. Goes around again to the G flat lick, the A flat lick, and then just E flat 7s. know, just 6, 5, 6. Now we're at the next section, which is similar. It's G flat, B, E flat 7, A minor, 3 of those. And then it's going to shift. So now let's look at that lick. It's going to go 4, 5, 6, 7 on the B, and then this is kind of from the beginning, because, yeah, that's an interesting one there. I'm not going to worry about it. 6 goes to 8, 6 and 5. You could, there's that shape again from the beginning that he does on the E flat 7, and then 4 and 4 to get the B. So. And then he's going to crawl up from this 4 kind of in a bluesy way. So that's 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, and now we're at the E7. And that's why, it's like it's important to see the chord shapes that are going on, because otherwise it's just a bunch of numbers and it just won't ever make any sense. So really, that's why I'm showing you the chords and then the lick that goes with it, because otherwise it's just a bunch of numbers. There's the B. Here's the E flat 7. So from that, I'm on the 6 of the A string, and then 5, 8, get that 6 of the G. And you can do that, however your hand can get it. I think I cheat it. I go, because I have the middle finger there, and I actually do the slide from 6 to 8, which he might do actually, and then land back at 6 and 4 of the D and G, which is an A flat minor. So you would do that once, then you do it again. Now, oh no, wait, it goes at once, and then the second time, sorry, it's a little different. He does that little thing, which again, okay, let me talk about getting myself confused. Yeah. We've come back around to G flat. Cage system, there's a G flat, across there. That's what he's playing. So he's on the 6, slides to 8 of the D, 6 of the G, 7 of the B, 9 of the high E. That's just a G flat chord. And then it's going to hit B. Right there, there's B, cage system. That's a B that looks like a G. It's that one there. And then he does one of his pretty little, I see him do that in other things too. It's sliding 6s around. Not 6th chords, but 6 intervals. 11, 11 on the G and the high E. 9 and 9. And then, what's that, 6 and 6? And this is cool to do. 4 and 7 now, though, of the B and the high E. Back to it. 3, 4, so yeah. And then we go. And then that's weird, it clips the last bar off. Where it would land, it now clicks you right back over to the. And that time I noticed the lick is ever so slightly different. We're back at the first section now. 6, 4, 6. The first 2 times it goes to that note. And then back to the regular. And then just, that's A minor. Let me repeat that B section because it is weird, the flow. It's 3 times through. second time. Third time. There it is, and then clicks you back over there. Yeah, there it is. Well, I hope that's interesting and helpful for you. Good luck with that, and thanks for watching.